Microsoft created Windows 10 to be fully cloud-enabled. This means that it can be fully managed via the cloud by using a mobile device management solution. You've seen that Microsoft Intune provides full mobile device management and mobile application management functionality. Let's review some of the MDM and MAM features within Intune. The MDM features allow you to control access to corporate resources and information. Implement device compliance to ensure that devices meet corporate standards before being allowed to interact with corporate resources. You can restrict actions such as cut and paste to stop unauthorized data sharing and data loss. You can view a full inventory of devices that have been used within your organization and implement device security and data protection measures. Intune's MAM features allow you to configure, publish, and then deploy apps. Secure apps against data loss or leakage. Monitor apps to check for issues, and update apps when changes are required. However, when managing any system, issues and problems may be encountered that you'll need to troubleshoot. This can be due to incorrect settings being implemented, which block users from carrying out their legitimate tasks, or settings which are in essence correct but need to be tweaked. Let's have a quick tour around the different Windows 10 Intune settings that you may need to troubleshoot. On my demo environment, I've logged into the Microsoft 365 Admin Center. On the left-hand side, I'll click Show All, and then select Microsoft Endpoint Management. Here we can see the management console that we can use to manage Intune settings for our Windows 10 devices. Let's have a quick tour of the many different settings available. For overall Intune settings, I'll click Tenant Administration on the left-hand side. Here we can check our current tenant status. We can see that Intune has been set as the MDM authority. And here we can change settings for branding and customization. This is where we can configure our logos and theme colors, as seen by the end users. Under Favorites, I'll select Devices. And if we click on the list of all devices, we can see an inventory showing device names, ownership, the operating system of the device, and if the device is compliant. If the device is not compliant, then this will need to be investigated. We can also see if the device is managed by MDM. If I select a device, we can see the properties of the machine. Under the Monitor heading, we can investigate issues, view hardware, and even view the BitLocker recovery keys. I'll return to the Overview page, and here we can see along the top we can carry out remote actions on enrolled devices, including retiring, wiping the device, deleting it, syncing it, and many more. The remote actions that are available to us are dependent on the operating system installed on the device. Next, under Device Enrollment, I'll select Enroll Devices. And here we can see a long list of settings that we can use to manage our Windows 10 devices, including automatic enrollment settings that need to be managed, for example, user scope settings. We saw these earlier in Azure AD, and they're repeated here. The Enrollment Status page, which is useful for troubleshooting the enrollment into Intune, and Windows Autopilot, where we can see the deployment profiles and any devices that are enrolled into Autopilot. Let's now review the App section within Intune. I'll select the apps from under Favorites, and here we can see various options, including app configuration and protection policies. If I click on Windows under the By Platform heading, we can see a list of Windows apps that have been assigned to enroll devices. For the final part of this demo, I'll use the far left menu and click the dashboard. Here we can see various reports, including reports for device enrollment, compliance status, and device configuration. If you're seeing a lot of issues occurring, such as Intune enrollment failures, then you'll be able to use these errors as a basis for starting your investigation. And if you do encounter a problem, you can request help. You can use the Troubleshooting and Support section to access troubleshooting information and request technical help from Microsoft.